so many people just rush by, they're in a rush, their head is lost in their thoughts. I think it's kind of zen. It's, be here now. Let's do this. Let's play. Are you ready for your story? In April of 1983, I took my typewriter onto the street on Michigan Avenue. And as I'm doing this, I'm thinking, this is a big mistake. I was starting to feel very embarrassed and nervous. So I sit down, I put the little sign, 60-second novel. I was from the New York area. I said, let me go back to New York for a weekend and write stories. And I went to New York and I wrote stories for 2 days and I made like $500. Sometimes I think I'm crazy. I mean, I've done it now for 38 years. What I'm doing is interacting with the person, talking with them, trying to get a sense of them, and then writing something for them. And those are selected stories that also make sense to other people. It's just for that person. So I kind of think it's like a unique. Some people are lonely. I definitely get people who I feel like I'm the first person they've had a real conversation with in years. I met my wife doing a 60-second novel for her.
He was really handsome and he had like freckles, and then he also wrote me a story that was really comforting, and we've been on a long journey together, 30 years of marriage. Realized that other people were talking about him as odd that he was sitting on the street doing it, but he's also a New York Times writer and a science writer. I'm proud of him.
It's not a photograph of a person. It's my creative interpretation. Yes, it's pretty insane that there's 50,000 little life stories. It is. With COVID then, because like more than a year went by, I would like to do it on the street again, to the original idea, which was to be with ordinary people. When I did it on the street, it's my world. I've invented it. For the individual person, I think people just like this idea that there's someone there listening and waiting. Why aren't there writers everywhere sitting on the street ready to tell people's life stories?